so fly. We on TV, we so fly.
It's that fly trap. Real shit. Real spit. You gotta feel this.
We on TV, we so fly. We on TV, we so fly.
Hey, nigga, pass me that motherfucking torch, nigga. Man, you got that blend in that shit, cuz? That horse shit? Ooh, shit. That nigga Illy got that hot motherfucker in this bitch. Gang. Okay, it's getting hot up in this bitch. Had to tell that bitch to bring a nigga a towel up in this bitch and wet it. Who that nigga acting out up in this bitch? He do too much, one of my folks gon' lay him down up in this bitch and wet him. I come outside and I just found that little bitch. I ain't had to say a word, she just jumped on my dick, she deadly. Even if a nigga down in this bitch, I ain't gotta have a dime, but I still got my fucking weapons. I'm from that section where niggas really fucking steppin'. And we be pressing any nigga that's thinking they reckless. Treat them like Nunu, how I'm snatching that nigga little necklace. And I'll be fucking on your bitch and she swear I'm the bestest. The way I'm chasing all this money, think I got a fetish. Don't run up on me, L.R. shooting like that off-a-retic. Your bitch be fiending for the weed for an eighth, she gon' neck it. I catch that nigga, kick him in his ass like David Beckham. Don't do no texting, don't do no sexting. The way I talk, she think I'm Plies, I'm like, give me that Beckett. And you can't have my fucking number if it ain't about Fetty. I gotta grind to make it out, I can do it, I'm ready. Like, can you name another nigga that's really that better? And I don't ride no nigga wave, I'ma do that shit better. I'm hoping all my niggas good, I'm sending them letters. And if I got it, then you got it, I'm sending that cheddar. Now I'm the shit. When I caught up on that bitch, she brought her friend. And my nigga dollar ain't answering this phone, ain't this a bitch? Ain't no hiding all these hoes like some weed, we gotta split. But right now I'm by my lonely, so it's time to get it in. I told that bitch, you know this what I'm on, I'm tryna hit. And her friend said she was with it, so it's time to do this shit. And that little bitch bent it over, but her friend was in my shit. So you know that story over, LR had to get the bitch. Crazy shit, if you ain't learning nothing, you ain't listening. You be knowing you can't trust a bitch, you thinking with your dick. But I'll never be a victim, that's why I always keep a blick. All my weapons bisexual, they for bitches and for men. I be feeling like I'm 50, watching out for many men. I be laughing at you niggas, I ain't never scared of them. When it come to the streets, the LR is a veteran. I be busy with my kids, always taking care of them. Every day, that's some shit that I can say you can't relate. And my kids is the only ones can eat up off my plate. And these bitches know I'm selfish, we ain't going on no date. Once I bust my fucking nut, bitch, you know you gotta skate. And don't be jumping on my wave now, you niggas joining late. LR been at fucking niggas, but niggas be acting gay. When it come to this rapping, LR ain't coming to play. I been asked who was better, y'all still got nothing to say. Okay. Gang. Man, this wasn't how it's supposed to be. I done touched a lot of bands, now I'm trying to find a way to get back on my feet. Never catch me begging for a thing. I'ma get it out the mud, understand I got a way to get that fucking green. I've been sitting pacing, time to wake him up, I'm really heen. I look like a baby in my face, but bitches say I'm mean. Almost fell asleep driving, the nigga had to kick the lean. Bitches trying to get closer, I make them bitches fuck the team. I ain't got $1 for the bitch, but she got it for me. With my nigga Dollar in this bitch and he rolling them trees. I ain't even made it to the party, she looking for me. Told her I ain't water, then the bitch started causing the scene. That's the type of bitch you cry over, that bitch ain't for me. You the type of nigga buy it for her, she buy it for me. But it wasn't supposed to be like this. I ain't wanna have to take your bitch, but you ain't listen, no. A young nigga, but my knowledge thick. I'm talking dick, thicker than your bitch, sliding down that pole. There ain't no LR can get like this. Pay attention, I'ma show you slick. Time to get it on. Get it on, get it on. This shit crazy, like, nigga done been through some shit, boy. I'm talking, touched plenty bands, nigga. Blew that shit. But it's okay, though. We gon' get that shit back, nigga. You hear me? Okay. Okay. Niggas gon' hear me though, boy. Gang. Bitch, I'm back now. 50 Cent up in my background. Keep me sane when I'm going through it. Him, Boosie and ES, why I make music. You think you better than that law, boy, you fucking blew it. Gotta thank my fucking children, man, y'all helped me through it. Y'all the reason why y'all daddy out here chasing all this cake, though. I don't even wanna fight no more, get out my face, bro. Acting crazy, doing all these extras, get your face blown. I remember all them long nights, I ain't even have a dime, just a dime in the dust to get my night right. Thinking about my folks locked in the pen, having night fights. Hope they make it out, they see their kids and get their life right. Roll a good wood of the mugs, keep my mind right. Hide in the cloud right now, you tryna take a flight? You can't break me down right now, LR living life. You don't even know my last name, but you love me, right? But it wasn't supposed to be like this. Man, you was supposed to be my friend, huh? Fuck you, niggas, girl. Okay. Gang. Weekend, go rounds. Let me know I keep a pole round. He acting slow now. Don't want static, he a hoe now. I'm with them bitches. When they with me, it ain't no clothes round. It's about to go down. Keep shit low key, can't know my program. These niggas lying. Claiming they bout that action. He ain't a savage, he want problems, I let him have it. Was born shady, if I want it, I gotta snatch it. Just met the bitch, bend it over and let me grab it. This shit be wild, even homies will do you foul. He took the stand, like that snitching don't get around. He wasn't man's, now you gotta lay that boy down. If he hiding out, slap his mama, make him come out. He a pussy nigga, I can't fuck around with you niggas. Yeah, he got a pistol, but that nigga ain't squeezing triggers. Acting like a gangster his whole life, now he the victim. Once I heard myself on this mic, knew I can get it. That's a real good reason to stay away from these niggas. Cause if a nigga test my gangster, I'm scrapping with him. Give his ass a real good spanking, I slap a nigga. I don't wanna be like you, I'm different, nigga. You the type to wipe my shoes for stepping on them. I'm the type to make you do it like I'm your owner. Legal guns, I want you to try me, trust me, I blow it. All these guns in my name, man, gotta throw them, nigga. Let's keep it G, can't nobody fuck with me. Catch me outside by my lonely, bet nobody stepped to me. I remember all them days that had no guns, just fists and feet. Now these niggas walk around with weapons thinking they a G. Niggas sweet, that's the reason why I keep my thing on me. Plenty practice with my weapons, you don't wanna bang with me. Reminiscing by my people, hoping that they proud of me. I'ma get it by my lonely, walking hard, a humble beast. Fuck them, they wanna act like me, they wanna rap like me, they wanna stack like me, but you can't be a nigga though. And now I never feel you niggas, man, y'all worse than these hoes. And now I remember him from school, he was a bitch, but now he bold. And you can't name another nigga that be better than these flows. I got a couple years up in it, gotta step up, nigga. And I'm tired of sitting patient, bitch, I'm next up, nigga. I think it's time to be yourself, cause you don't pull no triggers. Go rounds, let me know I keep a pole round. He acting slow now, don't want static, he a hoe now. I'm with them bitches, when they with me, it ain't no clothes round. It's about to go down, keep shit low key, can't know my program. These niggas lying, claiming they bout that action. He ain't a savage, he want problems, I let him have it. Was born shady, if I want it, I gotta snatch it. Just met the bitch, bend it over and let me grab it, hey. Okay.
Light the bitch up.
Okay. Nigga killed my dog, had to turn to John. Hold up. Okay, look. Nigga killed my dog, had to turn to John Wick. That nigga say he flew flamin', he ain't never hit a lick. I had to cut the nigga off, that nigga did some foul shit. Now he turned to a stranger, he can't ask me for shit. Whole life full of danger, I done seen plenty shit. You don't know how to grind, you don't know how we live. I ain't tripping off no friends, I'm getting big for these kids. And if he disrespect my kids, I might just pop a nigga wig. I'm just hoping God forgive me for the shit that I done did. I ain't never had my hands out, I get it how I live. I can't vent out to these niggas, I can't speak up to these folks. I didn't call myself trying to follow trends, but now I'm woke. I be watching from afar, I be chilling on the low. He the only one caught, and he snitched on his bro. That's the reason why I only do my dirt on my own. And if I ever did some shit and got away, you won't know. I'm just trying to speak some knowledge to my folks, let them know. And when you get your money up, all that trust shit get low. Nigga killed my dog, had to turn to John. Hold up. Okay, look. Nigga killed my dog, had to turn to John Wick. That nigga say he flew flamin', he ain't never hit a lick. I had to cut the nigga off, that nigga did some foul shit. Now he turned to a stranger, he can't ask me for shit. Whole life full of danger. I done seen plenty shit. You don't know how to grind. You don't know how we live. Can't wait to see my mama smile. I make it off these rhymes. My mama getting everything. These hoes don't get a dime. I'm quick to cut a bitch off. She wasting all my time. She said I'm hella selfish. I be rapping all the time. Can't wait till my wrist froze. I'm trying to get it, bitch. I get irritated fast. Don't be asking me about shit. When it's time to let it go, I let her go. I let it rip. I'm never stressing by the hoe. I send my bro to fuck the bitch. My nigga Dollar past the wood. That's on the game. This shit got kicked. He ain't never in the hood, but he claiming that ain't it. I ain't tripping, living good on some real player shit. When they took my nigga Nitty, man, it really left me sick. Nigga killed my dog, had to turn to John. Hold up. Okay, look. Nigga killed my dog, had to turn to John Wick. That nigga say he flew flamin', he ain't never hit a lick. I had to cut the nigga off, that nigga did some foul shit. Now he turned to a stranger, he can't ask me for shit. Whole life full of danger, I done seen plenty shit. You don't know how to grind, you don't know how we live.
One in a billion. Yeah, I'm the chosen one. Fly from the neck to the shoes. Yeah, it's time to have some fun. Millions ain't shit, baby. Yeah, we need a billion. Keys money, I'm the one they always after. From a little nigga, always been a little bastard. Never been an actor, but I'm known to get active. Hell no, I ain't bragging. I was made for this shit. Think I got it from my pops. Hustle mentality. I can never ever stop. Money making empire. Yeah, my mama made a start. I should sell a drink, cause I'm spitting super bars. Man, this shit is so amazing. Cruising around in fancy cars. Need 4 grams, fill my wood, blowing to the stars. I ain't tryna flex, I'm tryna be a star. One in a billion. Yeah, I'm the chosen one. Fly from the neck to the shoes. It's time to have some fun. Millions ain't shit, baby. Yeah, I need a billion. One in a billion. Yeah, I'm the chosen one. Fly from the neck to the shoes. Yeah, it's time to have some fun. Millions ain't shit, baby. Yeah, we need a billion. Smoking on gas, getting paid like an athlete. Running up plays like I'm running at a track meet. She wanna fuck, I ain't got time for it. I'm on some other shit in a different time zone. Just let your mind go. Money every day, fucking up a check, now split it with the gang. Hit the mall, then we ball, but feeling like LeBron James. This ain't a game when I say I don't care about the fame, but I know it come with it. Putting on for the city where a young nigga living, and I'm chillin'. One in a billion. Yeah, I'm the chosen one. Fly from the neck to the shoes. It's time to have some fun. Millions ain't shit, baby. Yeah, I need a billion. One in a billion. Yeah, I'm the chosen one. Fly from the neck to the shoes. Yeah, time to have some fun. Millions ain't shit, baby. Yeah, we need a billion. I need a billion.
Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Talk. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Talk. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Talk.
We're gonna be talking about one of my favorite hobbies and pastimes.
Yeah.
Also happens to be
It's showing up, but it's just hello? All right, I think I'm good now. All right, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I think we good now. Welcome to Fly Trap TV. It's your boy CO Beach. You heard me. Tonight topic is we finna get into this goddamn evil music industry. We finna talk about, hip hop, the transition from hip hop to rap, to trap to drill. All right. We're gonna look at the evolution of this music industry that we call uh the rap game. All right, we're gonna break that shit down tonight. So first I want to get into this Crazy Bone video with him exposing the industry for what it is for real. So we're gonna tap into this real quick. You heard. Let's go.
Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Talk. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Talk. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Talk.
we're gonna be talking about one of my favorite hobbies and pastimes.
Yeah.
Also happens to be my occupation,
Right.
the music industry.
And someplace we don't want to go.
I was just about to say, but unfortunately, we're not going to be speaking about the music business in a good light tonight because
Yeah.
there's nothing good about these things that we're about to reveal to you this evening.
Oh, that's real, man.
Oh yeah, it's real deep, man. It's real deep.
Even too, before we get started, too, man. It's too many names to mention. But with the comment board, but we appreciate every comment that's going down, even the dudes who ain't got no sense and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But thank you to all the support that everyone we've been getting. You know what I'm saying, from the comments and everything like that, man. We'd be remiss if we mention one name. It's about 6,000 comments on there. So, but one of these days we'll take a show and do that. But keep supporting and keep watching this show, man. Keep seeking the truth.
Yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? And I also want to make it clear, that we are not trying to discourage any aspiring artists at all.
Nah.
That's not our intention. Our intention is simply to wake up the minds and open the eyes of everybody that may be aspiring to make it in this business, and just to give them a forewarning of some of the evil things that has been going on within the music scene and behind the music scene as well. So getting right down to the issue at hand, I just want to say to all my fellow hip-hop artists and hip-hop fans that we have been had again.
Damn.
We've been bamboozled.
Hoodwinked.
Led astray, I tell you.
All the Malcolm X words.
Once again, you know what I'm saying? Now, a few of y'all might have already heard about this, about how the music industry has very close ties with the private prison system.
Yeah.
And the reason being is because the music business has invested millions of dollars in the private prison system.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You heard it correctly. Again, the music business and the entertainment business in general, meaning people who control the media, the music industry, and also
publication,
private prisons.
Yeah, magazines, all that.
Somebody sent me an article, I think it was 6 or 7 years ago.
Right.
And I read this article, bro, and I was absolutely shocked, very shocked.
Talk to us.
In fact, I want to read this this article, but it's actually a letter that was written by somebody that was a decision maker at a major label.
Shot caller.
And he said, he was invited to a very special meeting about the future of hip hop back in 1991.
Okay.
So here's what he said. This is how the events went down at the meeting.
Break it down, man.
Okay, just ride with me, okay? Because I'm reading this. This is real. Hold on, wait. Let me try to.
Way out article too, man. You know what I'm saying? When he told me on telephone about this, wait till y'all hear this, G. You know what I'm saying? It's mesmerizing how these people do. You know what I'm saying? The plans that they got for how far they will go. You know what I'm saying? To make people, actually slip in society. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it says, and the title of the letter is "The Secret Meeting That Changed Rap Music and Destroyed a Generation."
Damn.
So it says, hello. After more than 20 years, I finally decided to tell the world what I witnessed in 1991, which I believe was one of the biggest turning points in popular music and ultimately American society. I have struggled for a long time weighing the pros and cons of making my story public, as I was reluctant to implicate the individuals who were present that day. So I've simply decided to leave out the names and all the details that may risk my personal well-being and that of those who were, like me, dragged into something they weren't ready for.
Damn.
Hold on, let me
So we gonna tell the story.
We gonna tell the story. We ain't scared.
You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do?
They after us, not just playing.
Look, that black van.
So look, so he says, between the late 80s and early 90s, I was what you may call a decision maker with one of the more established companies in the music industry. I came to Europe in the early 80s and quickly established myself in the business. The industry was different back then, since technology and media weren't accessible to people like they are today. The industry had more control over the public and had the means to influence them any way it wanted.
Right.
This may explain why in early 1991, I was invited to attend a closed-door meeting with a small group of business insiders to discuss rap music.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Music's new direction. Rap music's new direction.
Yeah.
Little did I know we would be asked to participate in one of the most unethical and destructive business practices ever seen.
Crazy.
So this was the meeting. The meeting was held at a private residence on the outskirts of Los Angeles. I remember about 25 to 30 people were being there.
Right.
Most of them familiar faces. Speaking of those I knew, we joked about the theme of the meeting, as many of us did not care for rap and failed to see the purpose of being invited to a private meeting to discuss the future of hip-hop.
Talk to him.
Among the attendees was a small group of unfamiliar faces who stayed to themselves and made no attempt to socialize beyond their circle. Based on their behavior and formal appearances, they didn't seem to be from our industry. Our casual chatter was interrupted when we were asked to sign a confidentiality agreement preventing us from publicly discussing the information presented during the meeting. Needless to say, this intrigued, in some cases, disturbed many of us. The agreement was only a page long, but very clear on matters and consequences, which stated that violating the terms would result in job termination immediately. We asked several people what this meeting was about and the reason for such secrecy, but could not find anyone who had the answers for us. A few people refused to sign and walked out. Nobody stopped them. I was tempted to follow, but curiosity got the best of me.
That's right.
A man who was part of the unfamiliar group collected all the agreements from us. So now it's going to get to the good part because the meeting about to start.
Talk to him, Jay.
It says, quickly after the meeting began, hold on one second.
Get your popcorn, y'all.
Popcorn, get your pistol. No,
for real though.
Quickly after this meeting began, one of the industry colleagues, who shall remain nameless like everybody else, thanked us for attending. He then gave the floor to a man who only introduced himself by first name and gave no other details about his personal background. I think he was the owner of the residence, but that was never confirmed. He briefly praised all of us for the success we had achieved in our industries and congratulated us for being selected as part of this small group of decision makers. At this point, I began to feel slightly uncomfortable in the strangeness of this gathering. The subject quickly changed as the speaker went on to tell us that the respective companies we represented had invested in a very profitable industry, which could become even more rewarding with our active involvement.
Damn.
He explained that the companies we worked for had invested millions into the building of privately owned prisons, and that our positions of influence in the music industry would actually impact the profitability of these investments. Then he says, I remember many of us in the group immediately looking at each other in awe and confusion. At the same time, I didn't know what a private prison was, but I wasn't the only one. Sure enough, someone asked what these prisons were and what any of this had to do with music. We were told that these prisons were built by privately owned companies who received funding from the government based on the number of inmates.
Mm-hmm.
The more inmates, the more the government would pay these prisons.
Mm-hmm.
It was also made clear to us that since these prisons are privately owned, as they become publicly traded, we'd be able to buy shares. Most of us were taken back by this. Again, a couple of people asked what this had to do with us. At this point, my industry colleague who had first opened the meeting took the floor again and answered our questions. He told us that since our employees had become silent investors in this prison business, it was now in their interest to make sure that these prisons remain filled. Our job would be to help make this happen by making music which promote criminal behavior, rap being the music of choice. He assured us that this would be a great situation for us because rap music was becoming an increasingly profitable market for our companies, and as employees, we'd also be able to buy stocks in these prisons. Immediately, silence came over the room. You could have heard a pin drop. I remember looking around to make sure I wasn't dreaming and saw half of the people with dropped jaws. My daze was interrupted when someone shouted, "Is this a fucking joke?" At this point, things became chaotic.
Right.
Two of the men who were part of the unfamiliar group grabbed the man who shouted and attempted to remove him from the house. A few of us, myself included, tried to intervene. One of them put out a gun, and we all backed off. They separated us from the crowd, and all four of us was escorted outside. My industry colleague, who opened up the meeting earlier, hurried out to meet us and reminded us that we had signed an agreement and would suffer the consequences of speaking out about this publicly, or even those who attended the meeting.
Damn.
I asked him why was he involved with something so corrupt, and he replied, "It's bigger than the music business, and nothing we can do. And, no, it's bigger than the music business, and nothing we want to challenge without risking consequences." We all protested as we walked back into the house. I remember word for word the last thing he said: "It's out of my hands now. Just remember, you signed an agreement." He then closed the door behind him. The men rushed us to our car and actually waited until we drove off the property.
Damn.
So,
Yeah, boy. Y'all heard that, right? We all heard that shit, right? Right? I've been telling niggas for years, bro, like this music industry is wicked. People in it is wicked. You know, it's two type of people. Well, really, it's three type of people. You got the artists who think in their mind that they can infiltrate the game, they can get in the game and they can change shit, right? Then you got the artists who sell the fuck out. And then you got the artists who just don't want to be a part of this shit no more, who dreams are just fucking crushed. Who's like, you know what? I'm done with this shit. I'm walking away from this shit. I don't want no parts of this shit. All right. And a lot of times I argue with niggas. We argue, we go back and forth and shit about this music industry and what it's about and shit like that in the music and you know, our legends and our greats. Right? We talk about these things and we go back and forth like these are our heroes, like these people mean something to us. This is how they get us. They get us by introducing heroes to us. You know, people that we can relate to. We can relate to their music. We can relate to their struggle. They introduce these people to us. So they give us our heroes. And these people change our lives with their craft, with their music. But the shit is just like acting. Who the fuck? Like, when it comes to this music shit, this entertainment shit, period, like we don't really give the credit to the creators, to the writers, the people behind the scene. We always give all the credit to the people that's in front of the camera, right? And that's where we fuck up at. You know what I'm saying? Because we're giving all this credit to these people, and most of these songs are not even written by the artist. You know what I'm saying? Like even with the actors and shit, the actors who we love so much, they don't write these movies. They don't write they fucking parts. They go to acting school and they got coaches and they got all type of people behind the cameras. You know what I'm saying? That's letting these people shine. So they give us these people, and then when it come to this hip hop shit, we get led right into a burning building. We get led into the wrong goddamn place. You know what I'm saying? As a people, and so that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about how we went from hip hop to gangster rap to rap to trap. Well, we had crunk music, then we had trap, now we got drill. So we went from making music that was fun and it made you feel good, right? There was a lot of lives being created and saved. I remember when music used to save people, when this industry used to save people. Look how many artists are dying. Like we have so many rappers that get killed every fucking year. It's a shame. You know what I mean? And shit, and we following behind this shit, bro. We encouraging our kids and our loved ones and shit to do the same thing, to follow behind these people. These people, they tell us they sell drugs to get to where they at. And they do this and they do that, and then we really find out that they ain't never sold drugs in their fucking lives. You know what I'm saying? But that's what this industry is about. This industry, the whole entertainment industry, the whole entertainment industry is targeting hip hop. The main consumer of hip hop is really like suburban kids and shit like that. But it's entertainment to them. You know, we the ones that take this shit serious and feel like we gotta really live our lyrics and shit like that, bro. We the only ones that really feel that way. And we gon' I wanna take it back to like I'm not a big hip hop head. I don't know that much about hip hop like that. You know what I'm saying? I had a skill and I loved it and I just had the talent to get the shit out of it. But when it come to like being knowledgeable and shit, that's just indoctrination. They gonna make you feel special for knowing the little hip hop trivia's, right? Because it shows how far in you are, how indoctrinated you are. That's what that shit shows. So I just know that at one point we was talking about loving people and fighting against the system and coming together. It went from that to niggas killing each other and doing songs about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's it started off there. Even with the whole battle rap shit and all that, it was literally just rhymes. It didn't mean shit. Like we went from there. When the gangster rap scene hit with NWA, it literally changed the culture of the music industry. NWA changed the culture. Ice Cube, the early like West Coast gangster rappers, they were involved in changing, the direction of where this music shit went, right? And like the video show, like we don't know how many that wasn't the only meeting that was ever held when it comes to this the rap industry. That wasn't the first meeting held. It's been meetings, there was meetings before this shit was even incorporated. Because we don't make the drum machines, we don't make the microphones, we wasn't building the studios, we wasn't doing none of that shit. All right. So these people they was already plotting on this. So we had NWA came and stuff, and they was showing the harsh conditions of life in Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? And we were experiencing that shit. I was a little kid in the 80s and 90s, but I still was experiencing certain things that that movie portrayed. But after that, we start getting our Snoop Dogs and just these mainstream artists. And then we had other mainstream artists, but it seemed like the niggas who was really from the streets that was really like trying to make it out the hood, those wasn't becoming like our superstars. You know what I'm saying? They was just mainstream artists. And that shit led to like niggas who didn't gang bang, but still grew up in the hood and still was saying the same shit the gangbangers was saying, but they just wasn't gang banging with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call rap. It wasn't gangster rap. It was like hardcore rap. Um, we had our Lil Jon era. That feel good shit. The T Pain era was nice as fuck. Ja Rule era was nice as fuck. Um, there was a lot of eras that we had in hip hop that made us feel good. You know what I'm saying? That made us feel good. Even though that Lil Jon shit, that shit, you play some of that crunk shit. Even like when I was in high school, 3 6 Mafia, nigga, you play some of that shit, nigga. We finna tear the club up for real. It's gonna be a fight, chairs finna get thrown, all that shit. Even if you hear some gunshots, majority of the times niggas was shooting in the air. You know what I'm saying? Just to disperse the crowd and shit. Like if a nigga got shot at a party back then, most likely he was like targeted. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't that many people accidentally getting shot at like these parties and shit when they was playing that type of music. You know what I'm saying? Not that type of music. Not 3 6 Mafia and that down south shit. That shit just it made us just want to party and drink and get fucked up. And if somebody step on your shoe, you just might fuck them up. And now it's a whole brawl. But that was it. Everybody went home and shit. Um, then we came into, the Ja Rule and the T-Pains and shit like that. Even Ludacris. Ludacris made like feel good music. You know what I'm saying? We went from conscious to gangster rap to hardcore rap to feel good music, feel good rap. And then right after the feel good rap, it's like niggas went after the crunk era, niggas went right into the trap. And then that's when we start seeing like, okay, you gotta really rap the life you living. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really be about this shit. Nigga gonna test your jaw, nigga gonna test you, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Was during that era. Um, it was I was in the streets at that time, so you know what I'm saying. I really didn't matter. The shit like I was young at that time living it, so it really didn't matter. Uh, then we got I don't know. It's like the trap music. Even to this day, we still get a lot of trap music. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of trap music in the industry, but now it's like rap done went into drill music. The shit done went into drill music, and once again, a lot of these labels are invested in these private prisons. A lot of people are invested in these private prisons. All right, so they getting paid triple time off of one artist. They getting paid triple time. They sign you for a little bit of fucking money. Uh, you end up dying. They got life insurance policy on you. You know what I'm saying? And then whatever music you did have, they're gonna benefit off of that shit. Like it's a whole 360 cycle that's going on in this music industry where we're the ones that's losing. So you get on, you catch a case, you end up catching 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cases, right? A lot of that rap money go to lawyers and all different type of bullshit. Jail, streets, jail, streets, until one day somebody kill your ass. It's a fucking cycle and it's going on and it's very profitable for them. It's very, very profitable for them. And the fact that we think that these rappers really got the type of money that they fucking say they got, you know what I'm saying? It's not real, bro. It's not real. Niggas think that these motherfuckers really, really got money for real and just don't know that the shit is just not worth it. It's just not fucking worth it in my eyes. It's not worth it in my eyes. This shit is leading like I thought I was gonna be one of the richest motherfuckers in the world off this rap shit. For real, I was a producer, I was a rapper, I did my own every motherfucking thing. I learned how to make beats on the PlayStation by myself. Nobody didn't teach me shit. I taught myself all this shit. Never had band class, music class, uh, none of that shit, bro. I thought I was gonna go somewhere and be something in this shit. And then when I became an adult and I started learning all the bullshit you gotta do, niggas can be hot and have a hot SoundCloud or whatever, YouTube, whatever. You can have a hot song, nigga. Back then, there was so much shit niggas had to do to get in touch with these record labels. You couldn't just like we had to physically talk to somebody. We had to physically put our music in somebody's hands, and these motherfuckers was very, very hard to get to. These labels was very hard to get to. These artists was very hard to get to. That shit was hard as fuck. And it's like, damn. And then when you do get on all the shit that you got to do to really make money type shit, it's like it's really like pimping and hoeing. Like Ice T said, it's a pimp and it's a hoe game. This music industry, you know what I'm saying? Um, and they pimping everybody. They pimping everybody because even as a listener, right? You might be the hoe that don't want. You might be the female that don't want to become a hoe. You might be that female that don't want to be a hoe. You feel me? But this nigga he done gamed you with his rhymes and all that. He done amazed you and he done, kept feeding this shit to you until you just gave in and now you a hoe. They do the customer like that with the music. You will hear a song you don't fucking like, and they keep playing that shit on the radio, videos over and over and over again. So then you find yourself knowing every fucking lyric to a song you don't like. Yeah, because you just been pimped. Your ear, your mind, all that shit just been pimped into doing something or being something that you didn't want to motherfucking be from the first place. You know what I mean? So I don't think that I don't think the West Coast really corrupted the game, bro. I think this was all set up from the gate. I don't think like gangster music came in and just really like took over because we have a lot of conscious rappers now, my nigga, that even if they put a conscious rapper on right now, Nobody really want to hear that shit for real, bro. These young niggas don't want to hear that shit. These females don't want to hear that shit, bro. They want to hear some banging ass beats with some fucking beat in it, with some bass in it, a catchy melody. That's all the fuck they want to hear. They don't want all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear all that righteous shit. They don't want to hear that shit. So it was a design. They was fucking our brains to get us to the point to where one day we would reject all the good music, the so-called good music, right? But that's how they reeled us in. They reeled us in with the good music. That's how you get them. You put that sweet, you put them sweets in front of them, right? For so many years, 40 years later, 50 years later, they got diabetes, they got cancer, they got this, they got that, they got all these different diseases and shit like that. Yeah, we never knew that this sweet shit wasn't good for us. That all these GMO shit wasn't good for us. We didn't know that. That SMG was tasting bomb as fuck. We didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? That these artificial seasonings and all that shit, like that shit was tasting good. We didn't know that that shit was no good for us. And I think that that's what this is, man. Like, because if you look at it, ever since California was on, they haven't been on since then, since the Snoop era, Death Row, shit like that. It's never been like that again, and I don't think it'll ever be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we were targeted. They used California and Los Angeles. They used us to weaponize the music, but that was part of the plan. And that's why we do call these celebrities and shit sellouts, because we know that a lot of these niggas, majority 99.9% of these niggas be doing opposite shit or different shit to get on. You know what I'm saying? And to stay on. And even when it come to that, like, it's a lot of artists that be locked in their contracts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? My boy Puto, he used to fuck with Spider Loc. I mean, I'm sure he still fuck with Spider Loc, but when Spider Loc was fucking with G Unit, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Puto was his producer and shit. He was giving a nigga a lot of insight on how this shit go. But this nigga Spider Loc signed a major contract, you know, with a record company that was under a major record company. But 50 wouldn't release his shit. 50 wouldn't let him get his bread. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the fuck they used to do. They used to do that shit. They would sign you, they would use you for certain things, but then when it come to putting your shit out, they wouldn't do that. You know, they'll shelf your ass. We call it putting you on the shelf. They would shelf your ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they was doing this shit, man. They was doing this shit because nigga, everybody ain't going there, bro. Even when you there, my nigga, you not there. And even when you get there, my nigga, you not there, bro. Like, we be looking at Jay-Z and shit like, oh, this nigga a billionaire. This nigga be with the movers and shakers. But nigga, he ain't with the billionaires, bro. It's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, like when niggas be like, I can't take everybody with me and everybody can't go. A lot of times they be the nigga that can't go either. And niggas still gotta do opposite shit to maintain their status, bro. The moment niggas get to talking out or get to telling the truth of what the experience is like, then some opposite shit happen. But you know, once again, we are encouraging our kids and our loved ones, my nigga, to chase their fucking goals and chase their dreams when it come to this shit. And it's funny because you can't even put shit in front of a nigga. You can't even put, like I said, me saying this shit ain't nothing. But if I put somebody in front of you that's in the industry, that was a part of the industry, and they're telling you like an insider, and they're telling you like, hey, this is what's going on, bro. Like, nigga, they said that shit. They said that. That's how I know, because I'm listening to the people who was in the shit and who experienced the shit. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You know, and that's what a lot of you niggas doing. A lot of you niggas is ignoring the fact that uh this game is just it's a game, bro. And we're the ones that's being played. The whole music industry from day one has never been good to the artist, bro. The whole industry was never the corporation, the industry of distributing music was never good for the artist. It's always been a corrupt industry. It's always been a corrupt industry from day one. And that's in every genre, bro. That's in every genre. But when you really look at hip hop, man, it's the reason why it wasn't a lot of independent um record labels in the beginning, and even to this day, like niggas want to be signed to a major label. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is all by design, bro. It's all by design. And they the thing is, we can't be attached to none of this shit, man. We can't let music make us, bro. We make the music. We can't let the music make us, and that's exactly what's been going on. The music has been making us for a long time. This music been making us. We've been making babies to the music. Well, I'm gonna say we've been creating lives to music, and now we taking lives because of the music. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, how much. What else do you need? What else do you need when they're literally putting they're telling you, bro, like these private prisons and shit is no joke. You can look into this shit all you want to. You know what I'm saying? You can chase money into that shit going until you locked up and you can't spend a motherfucking dollar. You can chase the money all you want to, but it's crazy that we don't see the trap that's being set in front of us with money. The money is being dangled in front of your face. This lavish lifestyle is being dangled in front of your face, but we don't really see what the fuck is going on for real. Everybody chasing the dollar. And that's why I don't be feeling bad for none of these niggas, bro. I don't be feeling bad for none of these niggas. Nigga, go ahead and chase that shit. You know, be just like everybody else. And that's where they got us at, bro. That's where the fuck they got us at. This music. That's why I stopped fucking with this shit. That's why I stopped really creating music. That's why I stopped. It just like my creativity kind of just went somewhere else, bro. It just went somewhere else, my nigga. There's so much shit going on over there when it come to them people, and you cannot separate the music from the industry. Yes, we all can create music because we like it. You know what I'm saying? We can all can create music because we love the shit and we like creating the shit. But it's bigger than that when they're literally taking our music, my nigga, and they're corrupting the world. These people listen to you. For all the people who do music at home and you post that shit on your SoundCloud, on your social media, the industry is listening. They listening. They don't gotta come and threaten you no more. They'll just take your shit. You feel me? You will hear some sound just like your motherfucking song 6 months later on the radio and wonder how. And wonder how, bro. Because these people is watching us. They listening to us. They doing all that shit, man. And a lot of people like being controlled. I ain't into all that control shit. I'm not into all that control shit. I'm a father. I'm a grown ass man. I don't want to be controlled by nobody. I don't want to be locked in with nobody that got control over my career, over my life, over my kids' life. These artists work their ass off, and look at all the artists we grew up on, and they broke. They broke. They ain't even fucking leave. They ain't leave their kids that much because nigga they broke. Even a lot of your big artists and big producers and big execs and CEOs and all that, like a lot of them niggas is broke, bro. When you in that position, you in that position. But when they done with you, they fucking done with you. And it's an age thing. They get you while you young and you dumb so they can mold your ass. And then once you get to a certain age, they let you go. Right? They use you and abuse you and then they done with you. Just like everybody else. But we chasing that motherfucking dollar so bad. I used to tell people like, just create your own shit, do your own shit. But that's before I found out about monopolies and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, they even made it hard for motherfuckers to create their own lane and create and all that type of shit because they got everything monopolized. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit is there's nothing good about this industry, bro. There's nothing good about the agendas. There's nothing good about the money or the experiences. You know, this shit has broken up a lot of homes. This shit is got a lot of people killed and stuff. And it's crazy that we be on this pro-black shit, you know, when George Floyd died, but motherfuckers ain't really marching uh to get out of these motherfucking contracts, bro. You know what I'm saying? We not really like motherfuckers that say the industry fucked up and the industry this and the industry that, and then still like work they fucking ass off to get in it or to do what they gotta do to stay a part of this shit. Like, where's the outrage for this shit? Oh, they killed Michael over this. They killed Prince. You know, they killed Tupac. They killed such and such. They killed such and such. They killed Nipsey Hussle. Nigga, they ain't kill you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this is about, bro. Like I don't give a fuck. The nigga made it through gang banging, and nigga made it through a whole lot of shit, bro. And I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. The nigga, like, I'm just glad I was never in this music industry. I'm glad I never rubbed hands with nobody's in this industry or had any type of party experiences or none of that, bro. Like when that's your dream, when you have a dream as a motherfucking child and that dream don't come true and you just feel like, fuck, damn, I fucked up, I failed. Nigga, I do not feel that way at all. I walked away from this shit. I never even tried to be a part of the music industry. I never even tried to get a record deal. I never tried to do none of that shit. And this is before I knew about, all the bullshit that go, all the rumors that go on in the inside. And nigga, shit ain't rumors no more, bro. All these parties and what go on at these parties is not rumors no more. All right, they're not rumors no more, my nigga. It can't be a conspiracy when the shit is going on and they telling us it's going on, right? So I just feel like this shit was weaponized from the gate, bro. They use music in every genre, from jazz to blues to rock to hip hop to R&B. It's even the R&B singers now. They don't really sing, like, majority of them don't sing love songs no more. These motherfuckers, it's singers singing about strippers and doing drugs and all that type of shit. And it's like, damn, I can't even tell a difference from a singer and a rapper nowadays, because these niggas be singing like a motherfucker to me, but they be on paper as a rapper. So I don't even know the difference between a fucking rapper and a singer no more. Like, bro, it's like that shit is transforming with this whole, LGBT TTTTTT uh agenda. You know what I'm saying? It's like it don't matter if you're a singer. You can fucking be a rapper if you fucking feel like you're a rapper. It don't matter if you're a rapper. And remember when T-Pain and Lil Wayne had the shirts on, where Lil Wayne's shirt said, "I'm a singer," and T-Pain's shirt said, "I'm a rapper." And this is before the mainstream people like us, mainstream. This is before we even fucking knew that T-Pain can rap. We thought this nigga was just a singer for real, bro. We really thought he was just a singer. We didn't even know this nigga could rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they just be throwing these subliminals in our face, man. So if you really care about, I don't give a fuck about grown people. I don't even really care about you adults for real shit, bro. Like, if we can, if we can get together and do something, man, to try to save these kids, you know what I'm saying? These babies and shit that we raising. That's what this shit is about. I don't even give a fuck about trying to, reach adults, to like change your perspective of things. You know what I'm saying? It's really more like a fucking wake up call, or just like we was once that age and people was telling us the same shit. We remember our mamas and our grandmothers and the women and the older people in our family actually telling us to stop, saying bitch so much in our song. Stop saying nigga so much. You know that feeling that you used to get when you used to let your mama hear a song that you felt was hot, it was good, and you like, oh ma, listen to my new song. And you knew that she was gonna have something to say about certain lines, like, boy, why you say that? My it's just music, it's just, then your ass catch a motherfucking case. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, it's a cycle, man. It's a cycle that's going on, and this music shit is going to get worse, and it's going to get worse. And it's the only reason why I fucking blame these artists, right, is because the artists is the puppets. They the fucking puppets to the labels. The labels is really the blame. The labels is the blame for these murders, these artists that be getting killed and all that type of shit, because they the ones that's putting the money behind the music. You the one that's putting the money behind all this violent music. All right, like it was a man, it was a time, bro. You couldn't fucking catch a hip hop song on at a fucking on TV from a professional game like football or basketball. And if you did hear rap, it was something like Missy Elliott or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Puff Daddy or something. Nigga, Now they playing. I be watching the Super Bowls and the games and shit, and the songs they be playing at the games be like straight drill music, nigga. They be playing drill music at the games. And there was a time they wouldn't dare play that shit. All right. So it was all set up for everything for for them to take hip hop and invade the minds of the people, no matter who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? It was all set up that way for these big corporations to do business with such violent music, to put so much money behind these artists, you know, who do such violent and ratchet motherfucking music. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like that. It wasn't always like that. So I can just imagine where this shit is going to go in the future, bro. These kids is being led down a fucking rabbit hole that they'll never be able to climb themselves out. So did the gangster rap destroy hip hop? I say it did. Gangster rap did destroy hip hop, and it destroyed hip hop by design. It wasn't like it was the artist who was saying we finna destroy these motherfuckers. It wasn't like that. Everything was designed and everything was carefully being planned out. That's how the fuck it happened. In my eyes, if you ask me, I think hip hop was destroyed in that way because to this day, like I said, nobody want to hear a conscious rapper, but everybody want to hear that dumb shit. Everybody want to hear that gangster shit right now to this day. And that was 20 years ago, 20, 30 years ago. And here we are 30 years later. Nobody don't want to really hear that shit. Everybody want to hear this, keep up with the generations, right? Keep up with time. You got to keep evolving with time. Fuck evolving. I'm a dinosaur and I'm gonna remain a dinosaur. I don't get no fucks. I don't get no fucks. So yes, gangster rap did destroy hip hop. It destroyed hip hop, and gangster rap it made way for all the trap rappers, the drug rappers, the niggas who, because that led a lot of niggas to prison, thinking that if I make enough money, I can just invest this money into my business or into this and or into that and be successful like Nipsey did, like Jay-Z did, like you know what I'm saying? It's still all a trap. It's still all a trap. It's in your mind. Whatever the fuck you are, whoever you are, whatever you want to be, it's all in your mind. Stop letting these people make us. Stop letting these people be our fucking heroes and be able to relate to you because they can't relate to you. Okay, that's why it'd be two niggas in the ghetto, best friends they whole life, and this nigga get on and he gone. He leave his best friend in the hood. That's why it's like that, bro. That's why it's like that, man. Ain't no love in this shit. This shit is worse than a dope game, man. This shit is worse than any game because it's more than just the fucking money. It's the control mechanism. It's the control. It's them having control over you, your mind, your body, your soul, uh, your money, your family, your future, your cars, your possessions. All right. And this shit gonna keep getting worse. Like I said, these motherfucking labels. Fuck these labels. I just say fuck the music industry, period, bro. For real shit, nigga. I just say fuck this rap shit. I know it's hard for niggas to hear that shit because niggas is about their money. Niggas want to get their bread. Niggas gotta feed their family. But I mean, goddamn. If my daughter told me that was the only way for her to prostitute was the only way for her to feed her fucking family, I I would be like, that's not true. And I'm gonna tell you motherfuckers the same thing. It's just not fucking true. If there was no rap industry, there would be no you. You'd probably be a fucking bum some fucking where. So this is not who the fuck I am. And that's why I walked away from this goddamn shit. And I would not let my children be a part of this shit at all. If any of my kids is listening, if you ever want to be a part of this goddamn entertainment industry when you're an adult, I would disown your ass. I would get rid of you. Well, I wouldn't have to because you would be an adult. But I'm saying you can't visit me on Father's Day, nigga. You can visit any other day, but you can't visit on Father's Day. That's for my real kid. So yeah, man, I'm done. I'm done. Whatever Kanye said, y'all stop listening to Kanye. Y'all stop listening to fucking all these celebrities. Stop fucking listening to people. Listen to your heart. Listen to who the fuck you are, and find out who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? Find out who the fuck you are. So I'm finna end this shit, man. For everybody who tapped in, peace. I appreciate you. For everybody who didn't tap in, yeah, you gotta learn what that language is to know what the fuck I said, nigga. We finna close out with my nigga Keith's motherfucking money. Let's go.
Yeah. 1 in a billion. 1 in a billion. 1 in a billion. Yeah, I'm the chosen one. Fly from the neck to the shoes. It's time to have some fun. Millions ain't shit, baby. Yeah, I need a billion. 1 in a billion. Yeah, I'm the chosen one. Fly from the neck to the shoes. Yeah, it's time to have some fun. Millions ain't shit, baby. Yeah, we need a billion. Keys money, I'm the one they always after. From a little nigga, always been a little bastard. Never been an actor, but I'm known to get active. Hell no, I ain't bragging, I was made for this shit. Think I got it from my pops, hustle mentality. I can never ever stop, money making empire. Yeah, my mama made a star. I should sell a drink, cause I'm spitting super bars. Man, this shit is so amazing, cruising around in fancy cars. Need 4 grams, fill my wood, blowing to the stars. I ain't tryna flex, I'm tryna be a star. 1 in a billion, yeah, I'm the chosen one. Fly from the neck to the shoes, it's time to have some fun. Millions ain't shit, baby, yeah, I need a billion. 1 in a billion, yeah, I'm the chosen one. Fly from the neck to the shoes, yeah, it's time to have some fun. Millions ain't shit, baby, yeah, we need a billion. Smoking on gas, getting paid like an athlete. Running up plays like I'm running at a track meet. She wanna fuck, I ain't got time for it. I'm on some other shit in a different time zone. Just let you